Guys, so that's another breaking down of the trades I took this week, like first trade of the week after the market just opened, and guys, smashing profits. Yeah, so just I'm just breaking down here. Make sure you listen to all the points. You can apply a lot of things for yourself. I wish I had all these informations early when I was starting like 4 years ago. So make sure you listen and apply everything for you guys. So yeah, so just the breakdown going on. Just close the trades in profit and just went to record this video, guys. Going breaking down all these trades, how I took it, what I saw in the charts to enter in these trades. By the way, this trade generated me more than $2,000. That was like 4,000 points entry, as you can see. That's my entry point, that's my exit points, take profits, hits, a literally documents all this, in my history. So I post out there in the real time, like once I enter in the trades, once I was managing it, putting myself on break even, guarantee profits, once hits, take profits, out stops, I was posting there in real time. So basically, what I saw in the charts to enter in these trades, yeah. By the way, that's my first, trades of the week. As you can see right here, and that's today's Monday from me already. As I'm in Asia, the markets like just open for myself. As you can see, you have these big buy movements, yeah, this big spike after the markets open. And as a trade goes for like guys, 4 years and a half, golds have a rule. I always see this pattern, after markets open, golds always need to correct the movements of the markets. And I'm explaining why. I put my stock profits right here, but if I wanna swing it, I probably, can put it my take profits, not stop loss. So I put my take profits right here. So if I want to swing it, I can put it like also my take profits at least right here, or even better, like right here if I want to swing it for more time. So if I want to swing this trade, that's probably what I should do. So yeah, I close the trade right here. If take profits already hits, but if I want to swing it, I just probably want to put in my stop loss right here, my take profits right here, or my take profits right here, as you can see. So I'm explaining why. Guys, every time you go to have like a big movement like this, imagine this yellow rectangle right here. Yep, market needs to fill this area. Market don't let this area blank, yeah, without nothing. So price needs to come down to this area again, close out this blank area, yeah. Then market do whatever he wanna do. So basically, what I mean by that, guys, gold needs to fill this blank area, yeah. Literally correct these movements. If you already follow me for a while, I love to trade this strategy, especially here in the one when it's consulting for my students. And by the way, this trade my students get access to the same trading I was doing in the same time, real time, the same moments I open this trading my MetaTrader 5, they get access to just copy and paste. But yeah, I put in my take profits right here. As you can see, we have this big spike, when the markets open. And yeah, I was just ready, waiting for the correction of the movements. I just wasn't in the shots in these moments. So once I was in the shots, once I wake up, open my MacBook, open my laptop, open the trading view, the markets was right here. I was just waiting for the confirmation of a retracement to entry in a sell entry, yeah, in a sell position. Didn't look for buy entries because all these movements I was already done. Basically, if I expose myself with a buy entry in this moment right here, probably I was taking a lot of risk and probably I want to take a loss like what's happened here. These are movements if I take a buy entry. That's why I was looking for sell entry and just wait for confirmation of a sell entry. As you can see, this black line right here, yeah, that's a resistance line, a support, demand area we have right here, and gold just touches it and just retracements happen, yeah. As you can see, that's a strong demand area, yeah, support area, this black line, as you can see, and gold just touches and retracements happen. So once gold starts this black line and retracements happen, I was just waiting for the candle close so I can enter in a trade. And just I see the market starts in this black line and the retracements happen, just boom, enter my trades, entry points done. And I just first thing I was just putting my stop loss in the best way as possible. So right, putting my stop loss, I just put my stop loss a little bit above this another black line. So just this is my entry points. Identify the another resistance line, the closest one, yeah. So as you can see, this black line is this resistance line right here. So you can see these weeks, yeah, these 2 weeks right here. You can see the top of the week, yeah. That's where I put in my black line. So why I put in my stop loss a little bit above this black line? Because if the market, it started going up and break out this black line right here, price probably can come into this area right here, yeah. This another black line, or even right here at this top, yeah. So that's why I put my stop loss a little bit above this black line because of this, resistance right here. You can see this week at the top, I put in my black line, I put my stop loss a little bit above because if breakouts happen, market's going to chase this or this. So that's how I protect my capital and cut the loss if a breakouts happen. Yeah. So I put my stop loss right there and my take profits. Why I put my take profits right here, guys? Just because this liquidity, yep, you can see the support area right here. That's a powerful resistance. So probably markets, once I entered this trade, I was waiting for markets did a correction of the movement. So at least this area right here, at the bottom of this week, and that's why I put my take profits at the bottom of this week. So originally my take profits was right here at the bottom of this week, exactly in the black line. Yeah. So yeah, hit my take profits. I closed these trades in profits, guys. Crazy. Yeah, close the trade in profits. My meta 25. I entered the trades. The documents out there in my histories. Once I entered the trade was already in profits in the same moments, like right away. And then I just wait for the markets, like give me a confirmation so I can put in my stop loss on break even. At the moment in my histories, you can see, just post the stories there, and this probably gonna be to my highlights, my trades highlights, so you can check it out right there in the real time. So if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, just make sure you check out the description and go there, follow me, because every day I'm posting my daily trades there. And yeah, gonna join the one elite consult where you have access, like one access with me. Yeah, the links below, so you can apply and see, if you're good fits to the program also. But yeah, once I saw these 2 weeks right here happen, yeah, in real time, I was thinking, oh, maybe that's a pullback to go to continue going up more. So once I saw these 2 weeks, like in their way, I put in my stop loss in the break even in the same moment. So then I was just, holding the trades, because what most of you guys do, once you saw the trades come against you just close the trade in profits. Yeah, close the trade in profits, but manually, that's a big mistake, because every time the trade is in profit, you close the trade manually in profits, you just, don't hold the trade for more time. So if you didn't close the trade manually and just put a stop loss in the break even and hold the trade, probably the trade can come, again in your favor in profit. So that's exactly what happened. If the trade come against me, my stop loss is already a break even, so I don't need to worry with anything, and you don't have any reason to close the trade manually. So that's basically what I do. Every time I want to like guarantee profits, I don't close the trade manually, because every time you close the trade manually, you're let your emotions control you. That's the true thing. So if you close your trades manual in profits, every time you regret yourself, because you think, oh, I wish, I let this trade run for more time, but I close it in profits. I can get more profits if I let it run, again later. So yeah, that's the thing, guys. Always put a stop loss on break even. That's how you just hold the trade for more time. If the trades come against you, hit your stop loss, but it's break even, so no risk, no money, losses, and no money made. But yeah, it's 0-0. Yeah, so that's how I do. And especially if the trade is against me in my loss, what I do, I don't close the trade in loss because I have fear to take more loss. No, guys, most of you do this, I know. So what I do in these situations, same thing. If you enter in a trade, your stop loss are in the correct way, like this, you are following your own risk management, you don't have any reason to close the trades, in loss. Because imagine, close the trades in loss, and then the market come, in profits again. You already get out the trades in loss because you have a fear and let your emotions control you. So how you prevent that? Every time you're in trades and your trades are in loss, just let the trades run. If you hit your stop loss, you're good, because you should, use your own risk management in the right way. And if the position is already in profits, you don't have any reasons to close the position in profits. Just put a stop loss break even and hold the trade until reach your stop loss or until reach your take profits. So yeah, after I saw these two candles, yeah, this candle and this candle, once this candle was right here, what I did, I put in my stop loss guarantee profit. So I just imagine this black line was my stop loss at the moment, so I put it like a red line so you can identify. So this red line was my stop loss in profits, yeah. So the trade was already here, and putting my stop loss guarantee profits here, right, above this week, yeah. You can see this week at the top of this week, I put my stop loss right above, because if the market comes against me and break out this area right here, probably can still going up to my entry points or even loss. So what I do, the trade was already on my break even, just put in my stop loss, guarantee profits right above this week. Yeah, so I'm down a break line on the week so you can identify better. So this black line is the week I'm selling you at the top of the week. Yeah. So basically, once the market was here, if this happen, like a breakout of this black line happen, markets probably can come doing these movements. Yeah. So what I did to prevent that, just put my stop loss in profits. Yeah, guaranteed profits a little bit above, because if a breakouts happen, I already have guaranteed profits. In that way, my position is still open. So if the trade keep failing, I'm still in the trading, holding, and I can get more profits. And that's exactly what I did and what's happened. Just I hold the trades, waterfall straight away. That was my first take profits, my take profits one. So once hits this take profits one, I close partials, and the another trades was open, putting my stop loss guarantee profits in this price right here, and was just holding because I already closed the partials. My stop loss was already guaranteed profits, so I don't have any reasons to close these trades manual and let my emotions play with me. You understand? So that's how you take away your emotions from this game and just trade with discipline. And guys, trust me, the most time you do something wrong or take a loss is because you're not following what you know you need to follow. Yeah, it's not because you don't know something or a strategy is wrong, guys. 99% of the time is because you're not doing what you should do. So that's the thing, guys. Always like take this example to apply for yourself in your trades. And yeah, my take profit was literally in this support area right here in this liquidity. I would expect the market to do this correction of the movement at least to this price right here. And if I want to swing it, yeah, as I told you in the beginning of the video, I just like putting my take profits right there, or even in this strong resistance right here. Yeah, so if I want to swing it, basically that's what I do. So yeah, I already closed the trade in profit, so I don't have any positions more open. I closed this trade for more than $2,000 already in profit. So guys, yeah, that's basically the breakdown about this trade. I think it's not. I think you understand probably a lot of things here, and yeah, you should implement all this. You understand in your trades day by day, no basis, because most of you guys let your emotions play for you and just close the trades manual or just do something stupid because just you're emotional. Yeah. So how to prevent that? Just apply these things. Yeah. Always move your stop loss to break even once the trade is profit. If you trade, if your own risk measurements like you should, yeah, you don't have any reasons to close your trades in loss. So just hold the trades until you hit your stop loss or come again to profits. And once you already have a good amount of profits, you can do this example I did. Yeah, just put a stop loss, guarantee profits, not just break even, but guarantee profits. Because if the trades come against, you already have guarantee money made. So yeah, that's how you should trading, and especially catch good entries, identify good stop loss, good take profit entry. Not about just the good entry points, but what's even more important is the exit points, because most people just like think, oh, I need to get the best entry points as possible. They exit on trades are shit. Yeah, so the best thing to solve this, just hold the trades for more time, manage your position while it is still open, is the one of the most important thing as a trader, and just take away your emotions from this game, because guys, in that way, in the long term, you perform way better. So basically, this video is out. If you want to apply for the one leads consult, that's literally one, just me and you face by face. Just check out the description. Especially if you have any questions, if you want to talk directly with me, just follow me on Instagram and shoot a DM for me. A personal reply all my DMs there, guys. Yeah, basically, I'm posting all my trades I'm talking to my personal accounts on day by day basis. Of course, yeah, all my students get access to the same trading I was in also. So yeah, take profit hits. Let's wait for the market show to us more opportunities. This is just the first trade of the week, so have crazy week coming, guys. As you can check in the Forex Factory, that's what I recommend you guys. Every time you want to trade, just check the Forex Factory to see the news you have in the week. So as you can see, this week you just have high impact news just Wednesday. Yeah, so just Wednesday you have like Thursday and Friday also. So on today, like today and tomorrow, you don't have any high impact news, so you don't need to force any trades. Yeah, just take a trade if a clear setup, a clear entry appear for you in front of your face. If not, do nothing. Like always, the best movements if you don't have any clear direction is doing nothing. That's how you stay in the market for more time, for longer time. So yeah, basically, as you can see, this trade closing profits, literally hitting my take profits, and already doing retracements out there. I already get out the trades. My students smashing profits also. So yeah, it's basically it, guys. See this video again so you can apply all the things, and make sure you listen to all the things I tell you guys, because I'm already trading for more than 4 years and a half. And I should like I wish I know all these like 4 years ago. Then that's yeah, basically that's crazy, guys. So yeah, this video is ended here. Just check out the description, follow me on Instagram, and if you have any doubts, just send me a DM for me there. Ciao, ciao.